In part one of our series, Maximizing Enterprise Value, we talked about how to maximize or increase your enterprise value. But what happens if you minimize enterprise value? Well, you go bankrupt, just like it happened to Kodak. Hello, everyone. I'm Michael Zeischer, and this is the 45th in a series of short videos designed to help entrepreneurs and small company executives succeed with their enterprise. And with that, let us consider our first slide. The title of our presentation is Minimizing Enterprise Value, or How to Kill a Great Company in 3 Easy Steps. I am going to be using my own book. It is called Zeischer's Practical Handbook of Entrepreneurship and Innovation. And this comes from chapter 13, which is called Growth Strategies. Well, Kodak essentially is the poster boy of all failures in the past 50 years. There was a time when if you took photographs, you used a Kodak camera. You used a Kodak color film cartridge. You got your prints in Kodak photography paper, and you were using all of Kodak technology. They were the place to go. Kodak used to say, you press the button and we do the rest. So you used to get a Kodak moment. However, in 1977, believe it or not, Kodak got a patent for the first digital camera. However, they didn't do anything with it. And by 2012, they declared bankruptcy. So what happened? Well, here is Steven Sasson, who got the first patent for a digital camera. Now, at that time in 1976, Kodak had 85% of the market share of cameras, 90% of the market share of films. So the management of Kodak said to Sasson, he said, you know, this is a cute idea, but don't tell anybody. We're not going to do anything with it, because if we do something with it, it is going to cannibalize our own market, and we're not going to do that. Well, so here's how you can destroy value in 3 easy steps. So the first easy step to destroy value is to ignore market dynamics. Now, consumers, by the time that the digital camera was sort of coming into its own technology, consumers were ready to switch from paper-based copies to digital images. But the management at Kodak didn't believe that. They thought that no more sales of rolls, photographic paper, or film developing fees could be gotten by them, which was Kodak's business model. So digital photography is not something that Kodak wanted to do. The second one is to neglect new market entrants. Now, this happens in many companies. You get arrogance, you get complacency, you get tunnel vision. Nobody can be as good as us. However, they didn't realize that Sony was going to take a look at their original patent, increase and develop the technology, and come up with the Mavica product. Mavica stood for Magnetic Video Camera, and it stored at least 50 color copies, excellent quality color copies, into a floppy disk. Well, the third way of destroying company value and going into bankruptcy is to stop innovating. Let's take a look at what Kodak was doing. In 1935, they introduced the Kodachrome film. In 1959, the Starmatic camera. In 1963, the Instamatic camera. And in 1965, the carousel projector. And then they stopped innovating. Well, by all of those 3 steps, by 2012, amazingly enough, Kodak went into bankruptcy. So here's a summary slide as to how you can either maximize or minimize enterprise value. And like we said in the last video, to maximize enterprise value, you need to, you can either increase the speed of delivery, you can have disruptive technology, you can use simplicity of use, you can use unique benefits, or you can offer quality at a lower price. On the other hand, if you're going to minimize value, what you're going to do is either one of three things. Either you're going to ignore market dynamics, you can neglect new market entrants, or you can stop innovating. Any one of those, or a combination of all three, is nearly guaranteed for you to put your company into bankruptcy. And here is the last slide. What I'm showing you here is the biggest bankruptcies in the United States in the last several years. Take a look at the names of the companies, and depending upon which one you're interested, I think that it would be a nice exercise for you to try to figure out what did those companies do in order to go into bankruptcy. Thank you very much. If you go to www.zeicherinstitute.com, you will see our webpage. We have 10 easy to follow recorded lectures complemented by hundreds of slides. If you purchase the online course, you will receive a complimentary copy of the complete transcript as a PDF. So you don't have to start writing anything. Everything about the course will be at your fingertips, thus allowing you to make a copy of the transcript. And in the website, you will find the entire lecture number 1 as a free gift, which is about 30 minutes in duration. So please do that, and I wish you the best of luck as an entrepreneur.